point, we traveled around the world, and I became a scuba instructor shortly after that trip. And I lived on Cozumel Island for 2.5 years. I had a group full of nurses on my boat, and they kept saying, "You're such a good teacher. You should be a nurse." But it was after 9/11, and it was time to retool. It was time to do something, while the economy was down, to really change the course of my life. And I did go to nursing school, and then that's really where I became interested in going out and serving in a different way, having those skills as a nurse. I started right away thinking about how I could teach, how I could get into the ranks of folks who were teaching nursing, and eventually that's what led me to the second Peace Corps opportunity. Knox really instilled in me was to learn something and to then turn around and share it. I feel like a lot of the people that I encountered at Knox were people that had done that in their lives, had gone out and had big experiences, life-changing experiences, and then returned to focus on the academic piece and how to, make students feel like the world was a place we needed to go to. At the time I was first hearing about the Global Health Service Partnership, I was a student at University of California in San Francisco, becoming a clinical nurse specialist in critical care and trauma. When I asked the Global Health Service Partnership, what projects are there, where should I go? And they talked about projects in Tanzania and Malawi and Swaziland and Liberia. And then they told me about being able to help open and start and be, in the first faculty of a Bachelor of Science nursing program. And I said, I can't pass that up. Program right now, I'm teaching in a public health section. So this past year has been very fascinating. We put a lot more hours in because we could only take 1 or 2 students at a time into the laboratory and have them working with the mannequins. So it definitely became much more challenging to be able to work with students and get them. Nursing's all about people, and we were having a hard time getting live patient contact. And so sometimes students just need to be encouraged to come out of their shell and say, I need help. I wish that I had known that. I think the other thing that I would tell Knox students is think of this as not your last degree. Think about being a lifelong learner. Think about finding the things, whether it's grad school or experiences like the Peace Corps or other volunteer experiences, whether it's going off and doing internships. Don't see Knox as an end. See Knox as a beginning.